You got Miss Monica in the background.
You know what I'm saying?
In the building. Executive producer.
You know what I'm saying?
There we go. Anyway, boom. So welcome back to another episode of Digital Detox. Y'all make some noise. You took a little hiatus. You know what
I'll be there.
We're
Back in the building.
And we have some special guests and some non-so-special guests. We're going to start off with the non-special guest. I'm the non-special guest here, also the creator, too. I'm Matt Violinist. Alongside my guy to my right, we got DJ Stallion.
Stallion in the
or
building.
DJ Mule, or, you know, depending on who you asking. We got DJ E-Class.
Yes, sir.
Who is strictly here for comedic relief.
I'm just here for, you know what I'm saying, to just support my brothers in action. You know what I'm saying?
All right, we got our B guest. For this episode, we got DJ Koncept.
Yeah, what's up?
Man, it's too cool for school.
Yeah. What's up? I'm here. You see me.
And we got the guest of the hour, DJ Mad.
All right.
Thank you
DJ
for having me.
What's going on, bro? How you feeling, man?
Feeling good. Glad to be here. Glad to be with my people. What's up? What's going on?
Nah, we good, man. You in a rush? What you mean? What's up, bro?
He said, "What's up? I got like 50 minutes left, bro. You on the clock?"
That's a fact. We on time crunch. You know what I mean?
But nah, man. I mean, yo, I've been trying to get you on this podcast for a minute.
Yeah, it has been a while, but I mean, we be busy. You know what I mean? So
Facts. Facts. So
That's a good thing.
it is
a good thing.
It's actually a great thing. So, you know, I don't think a lot of people really know too much about you and I's relationship. But to me, like, people really don't understand this, bro. Madison is literally, to me, one of the most talented DJs that I've met, period, bro. Period.
You say that a lot, too.
a fact.
I mean, yo, I be
Talk that talk.
so
That's
serious every time I say it.
He's not
bro.
lying.
You know what I'm saying? Like, remember Pi May from Kill Bill 2?
Pi May.
Kill Bill 2, he was the one I was teaching Beatrice all the kung fu stuff.
Oh, you mean like with the beard?
Yeah. That's how I feel like, bro.
Sensei.
Bro, I legitimately feel like Pi May. I'm like, nah, you are legitimately, bro, like the star people, bro. And when I say people, I don't mean it in a level of just like
for
higher
sure.
than
I
low
don't
than.
ever take it that way. I appreciate that.
But you were able to grasp the concept of like, no pun intended. You was able to grasp the concept of music, not just horizontally, but I noticed that the people who are very, very good at DJing, they understand music vertically as well too.
What do you mean by vertically?
All right, so you know how in Serato we have stems.
Correct.
Do you see what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So you can just play the track all the way through; it'll be fine. But in order to like really understand stems, you got to understand it in layers. So while we're playing the music forward, which is horizontal, what we do in our magic, we understand it vertically as well too. That's what gives people the goosebumps and the chills and everything. They're like, yo, how'd you do that? I was just like,
that's true.
You know what I'm saying? So
we know what's underneath. Yeah,
like underneath, behind it, pause, all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I was waiting. It was coming.
Yeah, you got to pause that.
I got to pause that.
There's gonna be more.
It's gonna be a lot more, man. So I want you to jump into like the story of like how you got started into music. Like, what was your introduction to it?
Well, my pops is actually a DJ, so I've been involved in this for a while. But I didn't really get started like DJing until COVID hit, and I just started organizing all my playlists. And I had mad music in iTunes, so I just started really getting into it with that. And I went to the Moose Lodge. And I was literally just DJing for the old heads there.
Yo, man, people who
that's how you start, though. That's how you start.
Yo, Mad is one of them people. He'll just set up a small. He'll set up like earbuds in the middle of the park and start DJing there.
Literally,
make a whole flyer for it too. Nobody could hear, but he'll just DJ just because he could. Like,
that's exactly what it was. I was just there because I could, and they let me do it. So
dope.
I would bring the speaker and I would rock out for that was like a whole summer, and then. People would literally hire me to do their parties straight off the iPad.
That's wild.
Oh, okay. We got the
sangria. All right.
Say less.
I'll bring the rest of the boys.
Okay.
Appreciate you, Krista.
Thank you so much.
And make sure y'all tune in to Krista's new podcast too. You know what I'm saying? The new Superstar MKs. You heard?
Yeah, But yeah, so I got requests to literally DJ straight off the laptop, no transitions, nothing, just next song.
Yeah, just straight up selection. That's it.
And then, then we linked up at Regina's, I believe.
No, we actually linked up at Banks's pool party.
Oh.
Yeah, so.
That was the first time.
Okay. So,
go ahead, you tell it.
So before I started teaching Mad how to like really DJ for real, I started doing pool parties during it was like the pandemic, 2022, 2023 ish.
Yeah, like right after.
So my boy, him and I went to middle school together. Him and I mad cool, Banks. So Banks has one of those cribs where it's just like everybody congregates there for something. You know what I'm saying? A pool party, just a quick little kickback, whatever. So he told me to link up. I was like, all right, bet, cool. So I showed up and Matt was DJing. I was like, bro, I didn't know he DJed. I'm like, bro, you really DJ? He was like, yeah. I was like, all right,
Yeah,
bet.
what do you mean?
What are you talking about?
What I do? Yeah. You see me, you know.
You see me doing it.
I'm here, bro. Like behind the, you know what I mean? I was like, all right, cool, bet. So
You better ask somebody.
shit. So I just sat back and I was just listening. And I was like, okay. So what I had to learn how to do, like I wasn't judging you from like a good or bad perspective. It was more so like what information does he need to send him to the next level.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So
Nah,
I already
for sure.
I already knew that you had a very solid musical background. You know what I'm saying? So I let him DJ, whatever, cool. I got on, I DJ'd, and then after the entire event was done, I was just like, yo, man, like for real, if you're really trying to learn this DJ stuff, let me know, bro. I will legitimately teach you. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want no money from you. I don't want nothing. Like you my man, so I will legit teach him. So a lot of people don't know too. I met you through Terpsies.
Word.
Through dancing.
Yep.
We gonna tell that story in a second. Matter of fact, I'll tell a story now. That's when I figured out that Madison was special. That's when I figured it out. I figured it out, bro.
That's a whole different life for me.
Bro. Yeah, that dancing life was different. So
Yeah.
I was part of Terpsies. Koncept was part of Terpsies. Mad was part of Terpsies. These two don't dance.
Nope.
Not a lick?
You dance.
I know you
yeah,
dance.
yeah,
I know
yeah,
he do something.
Nah,
You
he
can't tell by the baldy the
dances.
stage.
He dances.
He get busy, bro.
He dances. He will definitely surprise you, man, when you least expect it. He gets it in.
You know what I'm saying? So
That was my past life.
no, it's not. It's your past, present, and your future. I don't want to hear that. So yeah, like I remember for our senior dance, I was a senior at this time. For the senior dance, obviously, like there's traditionally no underclassmen allowed to be part of that number, right? So Mark was choreographing a dance, and Mark's, for people who don't know Mark's choreography is very intricate.
That's a fact.
It's very, very intricate. It's fly.
Oh, dear.
But if you're just not built like that, like you might be able to learn the steps, but you can't make it fluid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So Madison was a super duper green freshman. Nobody knew who he was.
That's a fact.
So I don't remember how Mark included you into the dance, but I remember you was just on stage one day. So he was doing black and gold.
Yep.
So black and gold, there's mad like pop locking moves and everything. Yo, when I tell you that Madison had the solo opening part for our senior class.
Bro,
That's tough.
I'm not gonna hold you. I'm
I
not
probably
gonna
was
hold
there
you.
for that too.
Nah,
I'm
you
not
probably
gonna hold you.
were.
I made history with that. I'm
Not
not gonna
facts. And you know what's crazy too?
lie. For real.
What's crazy is too, like when I remember they gave the idea, they brought up your name before, and motherfuckers was bitching and moaning like, oh, this is the
Yeah,
senior
yeah,
dance.
yeah.
We don't want any underclassmen. They were like, all right, you know what, cool, whatever. They brought you on stage. They were all quiet. I'm like, this motherfucker this dude is crazy, nice, super nice. So I remember when I saw that, I'm like, I think part of the reason why you were so special at it is because, again, you understood the music in layers.
Right.
That when you're dancing, it's a little different from DJing, but it's still related. You still had to like accentuate your movements based on the music, and everybody can't do that.
Exactly.
So the fact that you was able to do it so young, I'm like, nah, this dude got it, bro.
Nah,
he
word.
got it. He
Yeah,
got
because
it.
some people just dance to follow the steps, but if you listen and it's all about musicality, you know what move should come next because you know what beat to hit. So that's
It's probably the same.
Right.
It's probably the same thing as phrasing.
exactly.
No, that's all it is.
That's what it is.
And legitimately, when I was teaching you, I'm just like, bro, anybody can play anything. And my first thing that I told you, like, bro, I'm not saying that I know how to DJ the only way.
Right.
You can do whatever you want. I told you that too. You can do whatever you want. I'm just showing you what the tools and the concepts that, no pun intended, the concepts that I like learned in order to get me to this next level.
Right.
Kind of thing. But you picked it up like nothing, bro. Like absolutely nothing. It was just light for you.
I mean, it wasn't nothing, but
it was nothing.
There was some because I remember I had to DJ off Tidal, and you always need Wi-Fi when you have Tidal.
You can tell that story.
Oh my God! Nah, the first time me DJing with Matt, I was going in and out of Wi-Fi, so the songs would stop playing mid set. I had to reboot the whole laptop.
He was panicking.
Yo, panicking.
That would make me want to quit.
I'd have been tight. I'd have been
It'd
tight.
be a
I'd have
room
been
full of
tight.
people
Yo,
because he
room
would put
full
me
of
on last.
Yo,
I'd be like, fuck.
What kind of lesson is that, right? Thanks.
really.
You put me
Throw
on
me to the
last.
wolves.
All right, I got you.
Dude, right into the fire.
Right into the. Okay.
No, I mean, yeah, I definitely did throw you into the I definitely did, bro. But like, I didn't get better as a DJ until I started DJing in places where I felt the most uncomfortable.
It's a fact.
See what I'm saying? So
That's when you grow the most, for sure.
yeah, because everybody knows I'm a Caribbean ass DJ, bro. But you know, out in Bergen County, you can't just stick to that and that only.
Oh, big time. Oh,
And I know you know.
yeah.
It's rough out here in these
Yeah,
spots, man.
It's rough. When it comes to that.
Oh, yeah, in Jersey. They're picky in Jersey.
very picky. All
But,
over the
but
place, for real.
that's once I, like I said, once I ran into him and I saw, I felt the Caribbean in him, you know, how he was playing. I was like, oh, this dude, all right. And that's how me and him
Right,
linked
right.
up.
I can
And then
imagine.
that's when I met you the week after when
Yeah.
I came back by
I
Regina's.
seen you all the time, and then when I linked up with him, I finally met you for real. So,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
So when I'm DJing, a lot of times, especially in Zenas or with Jeans back then, it's like when I'm DJing, I'm in a zone.
Right,
So
right,
I'm not
right.
even really. I'll look out, but I'm not
Not even
knowing
paying
who's there.
attention.
You
No,
know what I'm
100%.
saying?
It's about
But
the
I be
music
saying,
at that
I saw you
time.
in Zenas. Oh, was it Zenas? I'm like, okay. I don't remember the face, but if you was there, you was there.
Nah, but Madison had a very special task to do because at that time when I was doing Wednesdays, I kind of developed the rep of just like, you know, we want to hear Matt DJ when people show up. So what I had to learn too as a DJ is that people do build biases. And sometimes those biases are not like justified.
that's a fact.
So that's another reason why I threw him into the fire too, because I knew he was fired. So I'm just like, you know what? I started flipping it. Sometimes I'll have Madison open. Can I call you Madison or just Mad?
Madison is fine.
All right, cool.
Whatever.
Sometimes I'll have Mad open.
You ask, and then I tell you, say what I want to say.
Either or, it don't matter.
Sometimes I'll have Mad open just so he can kind of like start getting his feet wet. And then I just remember like when I had to like learn to like really become like a killer as a DJ, you gotta be put in situations where you're very uncomfortable. So, you know, me and Mad will set everything up. I'm like, I bet I'm gonna open up, you close. So once you start feeling that pressure, you know what I'm saying, you start trying to do your thing and start trying to throw like these curveballs, do different things, and people are just looking at you like, yo,
Right.
what's going on? I just sit there with my arms folded. I'm like, yo, figure it out.
Facts.
Figure it out.
Word.
You know what I'm saying?
Word.
But I'm
Right.
sure like that taught you what you did and did not want to do as a DJ.
100%. And it was like you said, like I was DJing for a crowd that was coming for you, pretty much. So I would get people like, or people would come to you like, yo, he was
Who is this
DJing, but
dude,
it
bro?
wasn't the same. It wasn't the same. Even though I might have been playing some hot shit, but
Now you were.
That's the bias, though.
that's the bias.
It's just the bias.
The music is there, but it's just like they're not comfortable with you as a person. They
Exactly.
don't know you yet, so
Right.
they're still waiting for what they know.
That's what I hate about today. I hate it. It wasn't like that back in the day. It
It's
really
all
wasn't.
about the music,
It's all
right?
about
Right.
the music.
Now it's like they want to hear who they want to
cheers,
hear.
by the way,
They can
bro.
play the.
Cheers.
Oh, my bad.
My fault, my
No,
fault, my
whoa,
fault.
whoa, whoa. Let me refill. Sorry.
We'll be back after these messages.
That's my bad. I should have got that before.
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good.
Yo,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'll do it.
to DJing, to the DJ Brotherhood.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Wait, But yeah, no, I mean, it was definitely. I did all of that with purpose.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Like, DJing can be pressure.
He's trying to do it to me too, so
Yo.
he's trying
Oh.
to.
All the time.
I mean, he's done it.
Is
already.
it working?
He's done
It's
a couple
gonna.
times.
It's gonna happen.
But I know what you're
There's
trying to
gonna
do.
be a time you're gonna be mad. You're gonna curse me out. You're
It's
dead
coming.
gonna curse me out.
And it's gonna happen.
It's gonna
Hey,
happen.
man.
It's gonna happen.
Don't
Very
take
soon.
it personal.
You said that you want to learn this, man. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying? Like,
it is what it is.
part of the game, bro.
It's part of the game.
Oh my! That's like saying, "Yo, get your sneakers. We're going to the park right now. Get the basketball. We're going right now."
Right.
That's how it sound right now.
The hard part for me will be is the chatting on the mic.
I'm never chatting
He's
on
the same way.
mic.
You don't like
So you're the
talking.
same way. See,
I'm working on it.
Okay, everybody,
You working on it, right?
I'm gonna take over this for
I'm
a
working
second.
on it. You know what I'm saying?
This dude here, he's good. He's good with everything, channel on the mic.
No,
everything.
I'm not. I'm halfway
No,
retarded, bro.
Stop, man.
Nah, you.
Like,
But you
nah,
came a
nah,
long way.
you're lying.
Nah,
Like,
He's
don't do
came a
that.
long way. He's came a long way because
Bro,
he wasn't always doing that.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah.
I heard the
Nah.
stories with that, and then I really commend you for that. You know, I know it's hard for me, and I know, and a lot of it could be because, and you saying is a mental, but it's the stuttering. That's
Here we
number
go.
one.
He's loading up an excuse, people.
No. But the thing is, and ECAS heard it. There's times that we've been together and we have played at parties. He would DJ and I'm on the mic. Once I'm in the zone, I'm in the zone.
It's over.
So it's like, but my whole problem is putting it together while I'm actually DJing
And talking.
That's the problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So once I get off the set and then you give me the mic and anybody else is DJing, I'm good. You know, I just start looking at the room and
Right.
Responding.
respond exactly.
To the crowd.
But it's just for some reason I gotta find that niche of putting it together while I'm right here,
Right.
doing everything.
And that's
So-
part of the reason why, and this is part of the many conversations that we had here. When I DJ, all the tools that are inside Serato is to put me at autopilot as quickly as I possibly can be. Because the only thing I really want to focus on is the crowd. I want to catch their reaction. I want to catch who's not dancing. I want to catch who's trying to sneak in here with their ex. You know what I'm saying? I want to see. I want to see all of that, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like the more time I'm buried in the laptop, the less I'm engaging on that.
Nah, that's a fact.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I definitely be watching the crowd more than like in the laptop a little bit. Like, I'm definitely like analyzing the crowd more because it's just like
You better act
I
like
like
you're a
to
DJ.
dance.
So
I like to feel me. I like to dance in this spot. So you feel me?
Right,
Like,
right.
I'm definitely trying to go. I'm usually trying to go around the set and go. Dance
You
with
trying to
the
go
people,
join
yeah.
in, right? You supposed to be DJing. I
That's just
mean,
gonna turn me up for the next song because it's like, I bet they dancing with me. I already know about. Feel me? I know I'm gonna play
Right,
next.
right,
So,
right.
you feel me? Yeah. So
that's why everybody has a niche of doing things. You know, when you just said that, I mean, there's times I do that too. You know,
Word.
especially when the line dancers come through. You
can't
know.
help himself.
can't.
Yeah, I
That's
can't
a
help
fact.
myself.
They will
with that,
run right around that table,
Yo.
boy,
And I'll
and
be
jump
sitting
right
there,
in.
I'll be sitting there with the check, like, all right,
Jump-
man, what's the next song?
Jump right in. Jump right in. We gotta let this ride. Stallion out there doing what he do. We gotta let the song ride. He gotta do it.
You know, everybody got their own niche on how they do things, and it's just this is the good thing about us as the DJ community getting together. It's like,
I don't like y'all niggas.
you know, it's just iron sharpens iron,
That's
and
it.
if we all help each other out, regardless of what it is, who knows? You know what I'm
It's
saying?
enough room for everybody to
But-
win. That's the thing.
but
It's enough
again,
room for all of us to win.
Yeah, again, we've had conversations that a lot of DJs don't do this. They don't want to. What they call
Support.
it? Gatekeeping?
Yes.
Oh yeah, there's
So-
a lot of DJs ridiculous.
That's a fact.
Yo.
That's a fact.
Yo.
That's a rough thing to deal with.
Exactly. So, you know, when you could find the fellas like this, I remember the first time I met you when we was practicing at Matt's house.
Word.
It's like you probably saw it firsthand when I was, he was trying to get me to be able to do the stuff on the mic and so on and
Word.
so forth. It's like,
Pause.
pause. My bad.
Yeah, that's
Pause.
crazy.
Yo, man, stop.
But it's like, it's just one of those things. It's just, it's like you said, it takes a little while.
Nah, for sure.
So, the more I practice with it, it's just the fact that, like I said, just combining the two, and put it, so I can do it while I'm DJing at the
Yeah.
same time.
See,
So,
what I had to learn. Matter of fact, let's talk about gatekeeping as well too. That's actually part of the reason why I even have Digital Detox. Why I wanted to do this.
right.
You see what I'm saying? Because there was a lot of people that gate kept on me for reasons that had nothing to do with music. Nothing to do with music at all.
Jealousy, just stubbornness.
I don't even think it was jealousy, bro. Like, I'm like medium handsome, but I'm not like. See, you know what?
You would have to pause it.
Let me get off my chest, man. Damn.
Hey,
Couldn't help
yo.
myself on that one.
Anything is good.
But I'm like,
It's like he just threw it out there. It's
Yo.
like, what kind of reaction would get right there? All right, go ahead, man. Go
all right,
ahead.
man. I'm like.
We with you. We listening. We got you.
Stop laughing at me.
You're right. That's what people. That's when they say this is why I don't say my emotion because y'all don't listen to me. Y'all think I'm just joking. Now go ahead, man. We got you. All right.
About to shed tears on this podcast.
Facts. All my life I had to fight, man. You know what I'm saying? But nah, so I think I am like medium handsome, but I think overall my entire aura, my energy, it's not. I call it like I don't have a thought look.
Yeah, you see?
I'm gonna explain myself.
See? We give him more space to operate.
Yo, it's not me. Yo.
You expect us not to react.
And then he throws another dagger from distance.
You don't have a BBL, you mean?
Yeah, like that's true, though.
Oh my God.
So when I say that, I'm talking about like I think if you travel enough, like the cool looking people or like the fire women, they all kind of have like a certain look to them. There's gonna be certain elements about them that kind of all are similar. I am not that guy, especially like in Bergen County. I don't have that look. My cool.
I don't agree.
Now mine is completely different.
Cap.
All right.
Cap.
All right, man. So let me explain myself. All right. So the whole thing with gatekeeping on the idea that people gatekept with me for reasons like, y'all already know me. I can be Madison Square Garden. I can be here, MK's, anywhere. My energy is just Squidward, just flatline, just chill, whatever. So there's mad times I got on the stages, bro, and there'll be people in the wings. They'll be like, "Oh, so you're Matt the Violinist, and you sure you know what you're doing?" I'm like, "Bro, yes, I'm good." They're like, you sure? I'm like, "Yes."
I'm all right, sir.
I'll go on stage.
Just because of your name.
But
Whole
it's everything.
energy.
It's name to me. Everybody's kind of hyped to be backstage, and I'm just in the corner just.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just chilling.
Waiting for your turn. That's
Yeah,
it.
like I'm not interacting with the girls. I'm not like trying to get niggas Instagrams, and I'm here to perform, bro.
Right.
Word.
That's it. So a bunch of times, and I just started like picking up on the pattern. When I come off a stage, and I'll shut it down too. They be like, "Yo, bro, I didn't expect you to do all of that." I'm like, "Wait, time out." So all this time I've been trying to get onto this showcase, and then when I finally kill it, it's just like, "Oh, I didn't expect you to do that." So how my brain works, I start thinking on why do you think that?
Yeah. They must have had a preconceived notion of you.
That's what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? I'm medium handsome, I'm medium cool. Man. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think it's more so the fact that you're to yourself, I guess, that they didn't expect that.
Yeah, I can't be very
Yeah.
Now, I'm not antisocial. I'm just out the way.
Especially when you don't know anybody in the area.
Yeah, I don't like to tap into people's faces.
Yeah.
I just like listen, man.
I mean, you're in a professional setting, though.
Mm-hmm.
You're there to do a job. You're there by yourself. You don't have a big crew with you, so you waiting for your turn to do what you're supposed to do.
See, but the social switch. You know how like you know in certain like rooms they have like the dimmers. My
Right.
social is like it's just on or off.
Right.
Not everybody's the
I
same
feel
way
that.
social.
No, I feel that.
Yeah, mine is just on or off. So I you know personally I think that like in this industry, that's why people like you guys I like really wanted to like mesh with because I didn't want to make this about things that had nothing to do with music.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I wanted to like build this based on what we're all trying to achieve, what we all like commonly love, which is music. To different degrees, different angles, but it's all like same shit.
Nah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? So, matter of fact, I still want to do 2 episodes. Y'all want to just do 1?
It's up to
So
you.
it's up to you, bro. You the
Just
host.
extend it.
Yeah, it don't really matter. We gotta talk to Concept, man.
Talk to me.
Come on, man.
Talk to me.
What's going on? Man?
As I take another
Let me
swiggy.
take a sip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feeling? Like, I've been
Talking to that mic, sir. Pause.
I've been working. Pause. Like, that was crazy.
A lot of pause.
I'm not gonna lie, I've been working. Like, I don't like my job. I ain't gonna talk about my job. You feel me? Really and truly, I've been producing a lot. I've been working on my beats. You know what I'm
been
saying?
seeing that,
Like,
yes.
I definitely been like trying to like
Cooking.
Now I'm trying to incorporate my beats into my sets because it's just like I'm making more Jersey beats. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to do more sets with like Jersey Club. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like I want to make my own beats, do my own remixes. You feel me? Like try to create my own vibe, and then like right now I'm just like building the setup in my room to like do more content. You know what I'm saying?
Talk to that mic, sir. Thank
Pardon
you.
me. Do more content. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I work in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like I really like don't post as much as I make. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like I definitely have I'm not gonna say the number amount of beats I got, but it's definitely like up there. You know what I'm saying? That I don't promote.
You got clips.
Yeah, I got
Yeah,
like,
clips for days, bro. Like,
you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, yeah, the songs are out there, but it's like I also got like vibes that people can just dance to. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm making remixes, all that. So that's what I'm just been focused on for real.
and you also have a very interesting angle on your DJing as well too, because you can dance your ass off, and you get crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie, especially with like all the light feet shit, bro.
Yeah.
I'm uptown, baby.
Yeah,
so I love that shit, bro.
Shoulders get crazy.
OD, bro. OD.
Yeah.
So I remember like when I started teaching you, I remember I always try to start people out on the thing that they're the most uncomfortable with. I do it to y'all on purpose. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. So if I be like, yo, like talking to Mike, I'm gonna look you dead in your face until to make you uncomfortable, so you start getting comfortable with yourself.
That definitely worked.
I think that's how you break through, though. That's how you break through that nervousness and that that jittery.
So I remember one of the main things I said to him. I was like, yo, Con, I know you, bro. I'm like, you a dancing goofy nigga, bro. No offense. Be that on the mic. Pause.
Yeah.
And he was like, all right.
Yo, I've been working with that too, yo. Like, yo, you gave me like some advice. You was like, yo, when you drive in the car, just call out cars as you see them. Mm-hmm. And I was like, I just kept doing that, and I ain't gonna lie, it made it easier to just be in the spot and just call out my friends.
Yeah.
Usually, I just do them like right now. I just been like focused on like, yo, I'm gonna talk to my friends. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see you dancing, you feel me? Like I just did the minus 30 of the
Talk to the mic, sir.
I'm looking at everybody. I'm looking at everybody that's like I know personally. You feel me? Like there's definitely other people around that I didn't know, but you feel me? I'm gonna look at those that I know, and I was talking to them on the mic. I ain't gonna lie, my words ain't. I haven't got all the way up there. I'm still on my hey. You feel me?
You building it up though, but
we outside. Yeah,
it's the same
like,
common things. Yeah,
it definitely like groove because before I was just in the spot like not talking. People,
zombie nigga.
And then like my pops being like a big DJ in Brooklyn, and they look at him as like a person that's MC personality. You coming outside, they know DJ Lance. They looking at me when they hired me for the events because I'm like his son. They looking at me like, yo, he's not talking. Right. You know what I'm saying?
That ain't my thing, bro. I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
Like, yo, he's not talking. They calling my mother like, yo.
They call him moms? Wait, hold up, man.
They like, yo, they
call moms.
Pops.
Yo.
They like, yo, your pops is a legend.
Yeah, but that's
not hire your son. Yo, they call my mother like he ain't talking.
Yo, you call my mother. We gotta talk. We gotta talk on the side, bro.
Like, bro,
that's tough.
DJ
That's
Lance?
Yeah.
Okay. Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah, I ain't lying.
You good?
I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was.
Motherfucker on me.
Because I grew up in Brooklyn.
I knew I was.
Yo, that got it. You grew up in the Star, so you feel me?
The style? Yeah. Oh, I'm in Crown Heights.
Oh, word. Yeah, so.
Yeah, I think
He said from Brooklyn. Yeah, I'm gonna call this. Give me his number.
So, yeah, yo, they was really like on me about that, and then it's like my father's friends was coming up to me.
Oh my god.
Like looking at me like, yo.
It's pressure. It's because they're holding you to a standard that you never built for yourself.
Right.
Yo,
that's my dad. That's not me.
That's
let me get
not
my
me.
lane.
Yo, like, and it's crazy. My pops was a good friend with Mr. C, rest in peace, and all that. And like, he came up to me one time and he was just like, "Fuck these niggas, bro."
Just do
you, bro.
That's a fact.
But what do I always tell y'all?
Like,
bro?
Nah, that's literally what you said.
When I be in a spot and they just be like up with them, I'll be talking to them. I'm like, yo, fuck these niggas.
Nah,
like,
yo.
No, I really be getting mad, bro. Legitimately mad. I'm just like, nah, I'm just gonna just be myself. You got a problem with it? You could leave. I don't care.
Right.
Yo, he gave me that mindset. And I ain't gonna lie, everything shifted. I was just like,
you know what? You right.
Yeah, you right,
I'm
bro.
gonna do me. Like,
feel me? That's when like I started like more so just like coming into spots. How you doing? Do my set, get everybody dancing, say my 1-2 on the mic. I'll probably say like 3 things the whole night. But it was growing to like 3 to 5 to now. I'll talk throughout the whole night, but it's still like me saying, hey. But it's still, that's growth to me.
We have a challenge for you, sir. You're gonna come with us to Zenith one of these days.
Okay.
You're gonna talk the entire event.
That's tough.
There you go.
you see it? He said,
You see?
I was with you, man, but I don't know, man. But
I'm gonna be there.
Nah, you definitely.
we all went through the same situation. I'm telling you.
For
We
real.
all went through the same. We're going through it. We went through it. We will go through it. It's all the same.
Bro,
Trust and believe that those 3 or 5 times you say something, as long as if you say it in the right spot,
Right.
Yeah.
that's all. That's all it
That's
really
all you
counts.
need, man.
Nah, for real though, cause I'm not gonna lie. Like usually, like it was a moment. Recently, I was riding with my boss to the crib. Like she gave me a ride to the crib, and I was about a DJ event at the school, and she was just like, usually I don't be hearing you talk. So it's just like she played mad songs. She was like, yo, so what would you say here? You know what I'm saying?
Put you on
Like,
the spot right there. You see?
But that's your boss though.
yo, cook me.
But you couldn't really.
You know what I did?
Cook me, yo.
You know what I did? I would have started talking all this shit about my boss right
Yo,
in front
bro,
of right there.
bro. I'm like, yo, bro.
How many of y'all hate y'all boss? Put their hands in the air right now. She like, what the? Really? Well, you told me to say what's on my mind.
Yo, word.
How many of y'all boss you can't stand to put?
Yo, bro, I'm saying, looking at it like, yo, you got it with that one. Because I'm like, I'm getting stuck in the car.
In the car.
I'm like,
Were you driving?
no, she was driving. She was
Yeah.
just, she would be like, turn down the radio. So what you gonna say right there?
Oh,
Tough.
Did it like for 7 songs. Probably got 2 songs, said something on 2 songs, yo. Like,
Did you fuck up? Did you stutter or some shit?
yeah, of course. Of course. She looking at me like, okay.
Alright.
Okay. I'm like,
I came to laugh. 'Cause I feel your pain on that.
Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Next song.
Word.
What would you say there?
I'm not gonna lie. Madison probably heard one of my most infamous stutters ever. The Turpsy Trip.
The Terpsy trip.
I don't think you remember, but it was me, my boy from the Bronx, and Leanna. This is when I was like still learning how to chat. So sometimes like one of my main issues is my brain moves faster than like what I'm actually saying. So I have to calm my like internal mental down. I didn't know how to do this yet. So
What year was this?
bro, this had to be like 2012, 2013.
Oh, so I was on that trip. Okay.
Yeah, so I was, I just got hyped. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, yo, if you love Terpsies, you know what I'm saying? Clap your feet, snap your toes. And
You just said whatever. Like,
yo,
you had it in your head, but
I will never forget this. I felt OD mortified. Everybody just turned around like this, like,
what the hell did he just say? What? Clap your toes.
clap your toes.
Doing handstands and shit.
yo, everybody just, you know, how you ever like said something crazy, you just feel it.
You know people talking about you. Oh, these niggas talking about you.
Nah, but what's crazy is like, you know, the people who like heard it and still remember it, they still make fun of me to this day.
As they should.
But when they show up, like, it's in my mind now. Like, if I see them walk into a party, it's just like I'm on like 10. I'm like, oh yeah, nah, ain't no snap your feet, snap your toes.
Yeah, I got him now.
Yeah, I got you now, bro.
Oh,
And they still come to me. They're like, yo, you definitely grown. But that was crazy when you did that.
I would say it again.
Like,
You
facts.
might as well just use it as a
I'm perfecting it
tagline.
now. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't
I
work
know
on
exactly
it.
what I'm talking about when
Nah,
I
I know
say
what
it
I'm
now.
trying to say, yo.
Yeah, like, don't ever play me again in your life. I got
Clap your fucking feet.
Nah, but high key, like, now what I be trying to do to like figure it out, I try to find the high pressure situations where I think I'll feel embarrassed. 'Cause you know why? Because it's just like the more you put yourself under pressure, the better you're gonna be able to like maneuver through it. You know what I'm saying? So, bro, somebody asked me to do like a bar mitzvah. They're like, "Yo, you ever done those before?" I'm like, "No." They're like, They're like, "I heard you MC before. Like, who taught you how to speak? Like, what school did you go to?" I'm like, I didn't go to any school, bro. Like, I just hung around a bunch of Jamaicans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You hear a lot of talking.
yeah, a lot. A lot. You know what I'm saying? So I just try to find anything, bro. Anything. To try to put myself in some sort of high pressure situation so I can learn. That's the point of training.
Word.
It's literally the point. You know what I'm saying? So
So Zenas, you ready?
Yeah, we out. Let's do it. I'm not ducking no smoke. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm definitely nervous. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not ducking no smoke.
I
So let's
feel
do
you.
it.
I feel you.
nah, you shouldn't, bro. You trust me. I wouldn't tell you this. I wouldn't even have you here if I didn't think you had the ability to do it. You have more than enough talent, skill, personality. Just gotta let it out.
Nah, word.
We all have it. It's just
Listen,
Strengths
my
and
personality
weaknesses.
was so strong that I got kicked out of Zenas.
Yo, stop. Yo, stop. Yo, stop. You didn't get kicked out.
They just don't fuck with me. It's
No,
okay. It's all right. We know.
They can't handle it. Can't handle it.
Different vibe.
I'm only halfway joking with that, man. You know what I'm saying?
It is what it is.
Halfway joking with that shit, man. That's why we here at MK's, man. But nah, man. So y'all got anything like?
Even Des all kicked out.
Man, listen, I'll do this podcast in the middle of the street, nigga. Don't play with me. Man.
Word.
Right at Vote T Park, man. 32-degree weather. We gonna be talking.
So
man.
you
We
be
gonna
doing
chatting.
some DJ AG joints?
You hear me?
Yeah, man. So, but nah, let me ask you, Koncept. There was actually an interesting story with you too. So I've taught Madison for about what was it, like 3 months, 2-3 months, just about. When I started working with you, I only taught you for like a week and a half.
That's a fact.
Literally a week and a half.
That's a fact, yeah.
Bro, so when me and Stallion was working one day, I had Koncept show up too. So I'm like, yeah, Koncept, like, just show me what you got. Koncept came back knowing all the stuff that I taught him in that week. I was like, nah.
Yo,
Nah.
I'll be locked in, yo. Let me tell you.
As you should.
Bro, but the reason why I was so impressed by that is just because understanding the music horizontally, you don't really need to understand the music like that. Those concepts that I teach, no pun, it's like those layers, you need to understand them very well. So when I just watched you do it, I was just like, wait, I taught this nigga like twice. He already got the joint locked in. Locked in.
Yo, bro, it's because, like, it's been, like, years of doing it. You
Right.
feel me? Like, my pops told me young, you feel me? Started in, like, high school doing it. And I ain't gonna lie, I remember, like, in high school seeing you do events, you feel me? And I'm just like, yo, I gotta get right. Yo, I gotta get
He
right.
always was
You
around
know what I'm
you.
saying?
He was
Like,
always around you.
Yeah, so you feel me? I'm like,
He never hollered at me, by
nah,
the way.
yo.
He
and
never
that- and that was a-
asked me. Like,
Yo, and that was another thing too. Yo, it was like one time you told me like, cause you was doing like I think the classes at like Sam Ash. You feel me? Like,
yeah.
you feel me? And I was like, I was
Yeah.
gonna slide, and I just never did one day, and I just kept working at it. You know what I'm saying? And then
Let me get the rest of that.
we eventually like we linked up. You feel me? I think it was at Regina's.
Yeah, the first time.
Yeah, the first time we linked up was at Regina's, and then it's like he heard I was doing. He was just like, "Yo, Koncept, like, I know what you're doing. I can help you with that. You feel me?" So he told me pull up to the crib. I pulled up, and I'm like, he had me doing like soca songs for like
Oh yeah, for
like
like
an hour. You know what I'm saying? Just
At Regina's?
just at the crib.
Oh, the crib, okay.
You feel me? Like he just had me just like, yo, count it in. You feel me? Like counting the next song. You feel me?
Word.
Once
You
he
sound familiar, right?
yo,
Like,
once
God,
he
them
told
damn
me the
counting,
numbers,
man.
the numbers, yo. I listen to music different. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
I'm like,
Now you can hear. The rhythm.
yo,
Once he told me that,
Yo, I was just like,
over.
oh.
It was
Yeah,
over.
see, but the funny thing about it though, as you just said, when you was teaching me that, I was like, okay. In the back of my mind, I already knew it, but I wasn't doing it. I wasn't doing it that way, and then and so then you kind of like opened it up for me. I was like, oh wait, now I see what he's talking about because with the what do you call it, the phrasing and all that kind
phrasing.
of stuff. It's like I never even knew. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna sit here and lie. I wasn't saying phrasing in my head. I wasn't doing none of that. But then when you put it into my brain, I was like, oh. And then I started noticing in Serato, the waveforms, and they got the numbers, and then you got the numbers that's almost brighter than the
Like
other
highlighted.
ones.
Yeah.
That's
The way.
and I didn't tell you that, but I noticed it. I was like, okay, so this is what it is. So then now, because once the number gets to the next number that's highlighted in a sense, that's when the next phrase is pretty much coming in. So then that's when I started utilizing that. I said, oh,
What?
so that's why you started when you came to Zena's one time. You said, yo, I said you got it. I was like, I didn't tell you. I was like, this is what I noticed. I was like, I noticed that.
Like,
So now I'm actually, like you said, you can read the music differently now.
Word.
And I was like, oh, all right, this is how this is. So
You can see it coming in.
you can see it coming in, and I'm
Literally.
like, all right, so now this is what I'm doing. Especially when you start like with certain songs that what you call it, the beat grid is not right, and when you start adjusting the beat grid and stuff like that,
Yep.
you start seeing for what it is.
Yep.
I was like, okay,
Yeah.
all right, this is what we're doing. And I'm like,
Game
that's no
changer.
problem.
Game
Yeah,
changer.
No, it was
Game
definitely
changer.
a game changer. Like I was, feel me? I was in the crib, just like you told me that like that 1 week we worked on it, and I ain't gonna lie, I wasn't working at the time, so I literally.
You have time to just
I was
every
in the
day.
crib like
Counting.
yo,
Okay,
what?
1, 2,
I was like, yo,
3,
you just gave me
16
the key.
beats. Okay, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Once you get the numbers down, it's repetitive.
Yo,
So you
Yeah.
know
I
for
was
all
just
genres.
working on that. I was
Yeah,
just like,
yeah.
all right, man, I'm just gonna keep figuring this
Yep.
out. You feel
Yeah.
me? Started doing parties, people looking at me like, yo, how you?
Why you over there doing this the whole time?
You know
Because
what
I'm
I'm
counting
saying?
beats, man. I'm getting my
counting
numbers
it.
down in my head, man. That's
It's
why.
the numbers, word.
And then when you organize your whole system like that now,
No, it's literally like honestly, I remember I was watching Joe Rogan, and he was saying that like doing stand-up comedy is like a live hypnosis. It's the same thing when we DJ. It's the same thing. So it's like once I started to understand phrasing, I started putting in my own like words. I'm like, all right, phrasing is nothing but like musical sentences. So if you understand all of these sentences and understand where to put the commas and all the punctuation and everything, you can make something crazy on the spot.
Right.
And once I started doing that, I just started seeing people like just react. I'm like, oh, I got them now. So now it's almost like a formula now. That's why I was able to teach y'all.
Exactly.
Nah, word.
It's legitimately like a formula, bro.
That's definitely the source.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. There's some, it's like the last month or so. No, neither one of y'all was there. There's something at Zena's, and a couple of people came to me and said, "Oh, something different. What you're doing?" Literally, I'm dead serious, and I was like, "Yeah, I know."
You more comfortable.
I'm more comfortable. I'm just on, you know. Remember, I was telling you guys before. It's like sometimes I just go there. Sometimes, and if it's them quiet nights or whatever, and you playing, but at the same time you're actually practicing.
Right.
So it's like that's what I'm doing. So and I'm like, okay, but people come and say, "Yo, what you doing?"
Yo,
I'm like,
be honest with me.
What's up?
Do you get nervous when I'm around you? Like DJ?
Of course you do. Of course, because I know what you're about to do.
He said, "You talking to me?"
He said, "Bro, you."
Because I know what you're about to do. But at the same time, I'm looking. You know, I don't mind. I really don't mind it because
You learn it.
in a sense, if you're not there, then I'm not gonna actually do anything about it. So now I know that you did. I know what you're gonna do. Then it's forcing me to do something.
You locked in.
So I'm like, okay, whatever. Let's try it.
Bro,
all I can do is mess up and then and fix it.
Right.
That's
right.
it. So
And
this
hear
what
me
it
talk shit for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Motherfucker, I was teaching this shit last week. Nah, it was funny. It was one time. It's one thing. I teach all y'all the same shit. So you know, like with the loops to turn them on and turn them off. I tell you to use the keyboard.
Don't laugh again. Yeah.
Bro.
He got me on that one.
So I just showed up to Zena's one day, and I was just watching him DJ. So I know all the habits. So I taught him to do everything on the laptop with the loops. I saw him doing it on his controller, and I was just like,
yeah.
I told him, I said, bro, all controllers are different. So the on/off button for the loop might be good on this Rev 7. You get on the Rain 1 is something different.
No,
Right.
for sure.
You see what I'm saying? So now when you're trying to get into that flow, you'll start making major mistakes off of that one button. The laptop don't change. The controllers do.
Yeah.
Nah, facts.
Bro, so there's two parts of the story, which is hilarious to me. I was meaning to tell you this shit. This shit was hilarious to me, bro. So I stopped by Zena's one day. I saw Stallion using the buttons to turn on and off his loops. I'm like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, you can't be doing that, bro. So I was just like, yo, bro, use the laptop. So he's so ingrained with the muscle memory that I had to move his like, what you call it? His laptop holder on his controller. I had to move it up to cover up the loop button so you can't press it.
Now you're forced to use the laptop.
Damn near punching his laptop in the face. Just like turning it on. I was like, use the keyboard.
Use the keyboard.
And then we went out to LA. This was hilarious.
That's what happened.
This was hilarious.
Oh my gosh. The
We went
LA
out to
story.
LA, bro.
That all came back to fruition in LA.
So you know those Pioneer, what is it? The DJ M900. Them.
The old one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of them like mixes where you need like 85 USBs just connected.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So by the time we got it connected, we started like mapping some of the buttons and everything. We could not map the button for the loop, which means you had to use the laptop. Guess who went first? Stallion
DJ
went first.
Stallion.
And Stallion was hyped to DJ too, cause like we just literally out in LA, we just asked like, yo, can we DJ? They were like,
Yo, we literally landed. We landed.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Drove. It was a crypto center. It was a place right across from crypto center. Fixins, right?
soulful spot.
We was sitting there and we saw, we got the DJ booth right there. So now these two was sitting there. I knew they was. I was like, who gonna say something? I was like, all right. I said, fuck it, I'm gonna say something. So the lady who got us the seats, I said, let me ask you a question. So y'all got DJs in here, everything like that? I see you got the DJ booth. She said, yeah. I said, who want to talk to about DJing? So she went and got the manager. He came out. I said, listen, we just, we from New York. We just landed, and so on and so forth. And we just want to know about the DJing stuff here. How can we come and rock out one night? Not thinking we're going to DJ that same
Right
freaking
That
night.
man said, yo, come
Literally.
today. Today?
He just said, once I finished talking to him, literally, he said you could go over there and check it out. That's when we was messing with the CDJs,
right?
Trying to get it to work. We went because we had our laptops right in the car, so we went trying to see if we could get it to work. Got it set. We left.
Yeah, because I told them like, East Coast DJs, we only we DJ like cavemen. We use one USB.
One.
Why you need all these wires?
You know
what I'm saying?
Keep one on me.
Yeah.
Word.
That's it, bro.
Like one though.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So like, being that I don't normally like use that setup, I told them, I'm like, yo, last thing I want to do is show up here when we're supposed to be DJing and we pulling apart the mixer, trying to figure it out on YouTube and everything. I'm like, yeah, nah, let's just do this right now.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just figure it out right now.
That
So once we
happened
figured it out,
And it took an hour?
It was a disaster.
It probably took an hour, right?
yeah, legitimately like an hour.
It was an old dusty controller. Damn. I was heated. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, yo, this is crazy.
Were you more mad at the mixer or the fact that you had to use the loops on your laptop?
No, I'm gonna be honest with you, it was the mixer. Because I could easily go back and just say to myself, okay, there's no problem with me going back here. It's just that I got a Rev 7 and I got the Rev 5 and I'm like, so I'm just
You're using
what you
have.
It's working, just use it. But I know I gotta, like you said, because I'm gonna run into one that's not working. So this is what it is.
And this was the funny part too. The guy said like he didn't have a DJ from like, cause we showed up there like on a Monday.
It was a Monday. It was Monday.
So he didn't have a DJ from like Monday to Thursday. So that was all us. We could have just did the whole thing.
Wow.
Stallion was mad hyped to do the first one. After the first one, when the loop joint was messing with him, son.
He was hot. It was
I was
Like,
done.
yo, stop! You trying to do it tomorrow? Like,
If y'all want to go, I'll go. But I ain't really.
I kept it real.
That
I kept
controller
it real.
changed his whole state of mind from
I was
DJing
like,
going
yo,
back there. He
this
didn't want to
is
go back
crazy.
there. It was over.
But I thought that was cool though, because like it was a low stakes, higher pressure situation to understand like the stuff that I teach is for a reason.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, in most cases you don't have that much time to adjust. You know what I'm saying? And we only pretty much have one opportunity to make our first impression. And people are picky with their DJs. You play the first song out the gate. If you just do something wrong or shaky, you're done. You finish. You know what I'm saying?
Trash.
Done.
Yo.
So I thought that I ain't gonna lie. I thought that shit was hilarious. I've been laughing about that to myself.
Yeah, it is what it is.
And you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna have Koncept. We're gonna have Koncept MC, right?
I bet.
I'm cool with that.
Yeah.
But we're gonna have Stallion DJ. Well, it's gonna be his challenge.
Laptop only.
Laptop only.
Tough.
That's tough. We locked in.
Mad already.
Yo, that's gonna be crazy, man. When is this gonna happen though? Now I'm getting ready. Now I'm ready to go. Like, we gotta make that happen for real.
Nah, for sure.
We gotta make that happen for real,
Bro, but the reason why like I'm so adamant on these challenges, bro, I'll never forget it, bro. The first time I ever did Foxwoods for real, this was I normally always read contracts all the way through. This contract, I don't know what the hell I was doing, bro. I just didn't read it all the way through. There was a very specific clause that said you must bring your own controller. I did not see that part.
So you was DJing straight off the laptop.
Bro, I showed up, first of all, I showed up there like low-key kind of late. I showed up there like 15 minutes before they started.
Shit.
So like I showed up there, went to the DJ booth. They were just like, everybody there is like super nice. They're like, oh, I'm Steve, blah, blah, blah. I'm the engineer. Like, where's your controller? I'm just like, I don't have them. Bro, there's mad people in the casino right now, too. It's mad people.
God.
And luckily, like, Steve, he was a cool dude. He's like, oh, let me go in the back and I'll just pull out a few things and I'll just see what we got. So he had one of the newer Pioneer controls. I'm terrible with the model names, but it's the ones that actually had the trackpad on it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I didn't really have the time to figure out how to connect it to the CDJ. So I only had the left and right fader, up fader, and then a mic. That's it. So I was only able to really DJ off my laptop. Nobody knew the
That's
difference.
tough.
Nobody knew the difference.
I was about to say, you could still make that work, though.
Bro.
Nah, you definitely can make that
Absolutely.
Bro. But y'all already know how it is. Like, you have to be, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. You got to just know where you at. You got to have the confidence to do it. Bro.
So the laptop is connected to a mixer only.
Yes.
I'm not gonna lie, I started off like that.
We all did.
I was panicking. I was panicking. I looked at I think I DJ'd my god sister's 13th birthday party. That was my first party. I looked at my mother. I was like, I don't know what to
What am I supposed to be doing? All of this pressure.
I ran out of songs. Right. Do I go to the back to the top of the playlist? Like, yo, that was the moment.
Mm-hmm. Was that like your worst party ever?
Nah, it's crazy. My worst party ever was, I think, it was this one party. I was younger. It was probably when I was like 11th grade. Yo, it was a homecoming like after party for PC. You know what I'm saying? So like it was
mad people,
right?
There's a lot going on.
Yo, I get there. I think I got a table set up for me. I take out and at this time I had like the Newmark like N7 like 3-piece. So it's like you gotta each crate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Each crate you like it's a lot. And then I'm not gonna lie, I plug everything in.
I got all my wires, right?
No USB.
Oh,
I'm like,
oh man, I've been there too. Forgot
what?
your USB.
But the thing is, call my Dukes. I was still young at the time. I'm like,
Ma, I need you to bring that wire.
I need you to bring that wire. It's on the couch in the crate where I definitely left it. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
She looked at me. Yo, she's calling me on the phone like, yo, bro.
can't find it.
Yo, she found it. She took her time, yo. Like, she took her good old time.
Everybody like, yo, what's going on?
Yo, you know, I'm in there sweating. I'm at the point where I'm looking at my arms. I'm sweating on my arms. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm nervous. I'm nervous.
That's when
that was one of the worst joints I ever had because I was just like,
everybody just watching you, standing there.
looking at you like, what's up?
Yo, what
the
are
girl
you
that
doing?
hired you was looking at you like, hey, so
Damn.
what's going on? Like, I'm like,
Now you gotta go outside, stand outside. You should have just
yo.
gone outside. Like,
I was in the fire. I was just sitting
like,
in the fire. Yo.
everybody sitting there like, yo, what is this guy doing?
I can't say I've ever had a situation like that.
I definitely did, but there was actually a situation I never spoke about on this podcast. One of my mans, I ain't gonna say his name, but he couldn't do an event. It was a graduation party, and it was at like those like smaller scale event halls. They're not super nice, but they will have like 3 different events going on.
Yeah.
So it was the same thing. It was a graduation party for PC. That's all I knew. That's all my mans told me. Like, yeah, go to this place at this time. Graduation party for PC. I'm like, all right, bet, cool. Walked in there. I'm like, yo, this is the graduation party for PC. Everybody's like, yeah, this is it right here. I'm like, all right, bet, yeah, cool. Set everything up, started DJing. Bro, I did the entire event. I just kept getting phone calls like towards the end of the event. My mans kept calling me. I'm just like, whatever. I just kept ignoring it.
Right.
So I finally picked up towards the end. He was like, Matt. He's like, are you at the event? I'm like, yes, I'm at the event. I'm at this place right here, blah, blah, blah. He's like, yo, why are the people calling my phone telling me that you're not there? I'm like, bro, I am here right now. He said, Matt, stop lying. He's like, bro, they are blacking on me right now.
Buddy DJ, the whole
You ended up going
different
to the wrong place.
event.
Wrong room.
Nah, not the wrong.
Bro, you want to know
Yo,
something funny?
what?
I was in the wrong room. You know what's crazy too? The clients that when I asked them, I'm like, yo, is this the graduating party for PC? They didn't even hire a DJ.
So they just say, yeah. Let me walk you over. Let me walk you over. You set up right here. This is where you set up. This is where you set up.
Perfect spot for you.
They got a free
Got a
DJ.
free DJ, bro.
Bro, I killed that event too.
Nah, I got it.
That's crazy. They took straight advantage of this opportunity of a free DJ.
I'm surprised.
That's
fight
wild.
didn't happen. Come on.
I mean, honestly, like, and it was crazy is like when I got into the right room, I knew the guy, but I just never knew his name. And he didn't, like, my man didn't give me a name or nothing. He just said the graduating party for PC. I'm like, at this event at this time. I'm like,
I'm here.
I'm here.
They said, yeah, I'm supposed to set up right here. They didn't say, no, you got to go over there. So it wasn't really your fault.
It wasn't my fault. I did not take no blame for it. And the dude who was throwing the party, like, he was kind of like trying to throw me shade, but I told him what happened. Like, you know them situations where it's just like he has to save face in front of his family, so you gotta throw me shade. Mm-hmm. He was like, bro, listen, I get it, but you know, family started looking like, yeah, fuck you, like one of them kind of things. Bro, I was like, you know what, man, look, that joint was crazy.
Man, that's insane.
So they genuinely just didn't even have a DJ the whole night?
No, bro, they did not have a DJ. They did not hire a DJ.
So what were they?
No, I mean the other party. Like, did they end up ever?
So the reason why like my man was calling me so much is because like he had to get somebody else.
Ah, okay.
I'm like, bro.
Fuck.
I told him straight up because he was, you know what I'm saying. I know it's hard to take like accountability for them kind of situations, but I was like, bro, you didn't give me a name.
Yeah. And when I got there, I asked them, "Am I in the right spot?" They said yes.
Yeah.
So what am I didn't know.
That's exactly
Yo, that's what I'm saying. What do you want me to do?
That's crazy.
Now that got it.
That is a crazy story.
I got it.
That's a crazy story.
I've definitely forgotten wires.
What?
You set up, you forget the USB, or you forget this, you gotta
See,
go.
when you go that route, I could probably think of something. I think I probably told the story before, but
Driving on the wrong side of the road on the sidewalk
that was
in
in
DC.
That was in DC.
Oh shit.
Wait, what?
Tell the story. Go ahead. Tell it again. I don't care.
What?
It was there's a group that I work with, and we was doing the wedding. We drove down to DC to do a wedding. So then this is back in the day before we started using laptops. This is when the CDs. So
That was elite technology at the time, too.
yes. So we got down there, setting up, everything, we cracking on each other, everything, thinking everything is going great. So when it's time for the the ceremony, the introduction to start, the guy, the owner, I don't know if we're gonna get him here one day, like I said, but we'll see. But he found out that he didn't have the freaking the entry song for the bride and groom. And it was like,
Now you gotta think
the
about
bride and groom entry
Bro, this
song.
is CD
This is
era.
CD.
So you can't just go download it.
No, that's heavy. No, that's heavy.
That's
heavy.
crazy.
yeah, so now this is what we do. So now me, my man, just
Start
like,
singing.
What song is it? All right, man.
Yo, we got you. We got you.
Forever, each moment with you.
The guy told us, see if y'all could go find the song. We was like, what? So now I had I ain't gonna lie, I had a freaking Nissan Pathfinder blacked out.
Tough.
Yo, we going. Man, he hopped in the car with me. So I'm driving. I'm Batman. He robbing. I'm literally driving, cutting people off. We was freaking trying to find a CD store. Going down the wrong way on a one-way street. Cutting on the sidewalk. Cause we only had like 15 minutes.
Yeah, that's no time.
That's like
Yo,
10 felonies
going
right
around.
there.
So then we saw some little CD spot in the corner. We said, "Yo, run in there, see if we can get it." Literally, they had that freaking song.
Wow.
Now we had to get back.
Yeah.
We got back. He must have had to talk for maybe an extra 2 minutes just for that alone before they could bring him in. And we got
Sonic boom.
and yo, here, boom, dropped it in, man.
Tough.
That's crazy.
When I tell you, the only thing. I'm just surprised I didn't imagine to get pulled over.
Yeah.
Right.
The shit I was doing.
You
Right.
broke like 10 laws.
What?
Sat on the sidewalk and all
Yeah,
that.
sidewalk,
Minimum.
wrong way on a one way.
Damn. Nah. That's a
Man,
crazy story.
that was called for being arrested.
Right,
you know
right.
what I'm saying? In
Speeding?
DC,
Honestly, like high key, they might have cut you a break.
they might have if you explaining it, but still,
Nah,
man.
you was wildin'. I ain't gonna lie.
That was, yo,
You was bugging, bro.
One way to the sidewalk,
Yeah,
to the
nah.
I was using some skills I didn't know I had. To be honest with you, that was some
Tokyo
movie
Drift.
TV.
James
Yeah,
Bond.
that shit.
Fast and
Watch
Furious.
Mission Impossible 1 too many times,
Listen,
bro. Like-
dog, I'm telling you, I don't know how I did it. To be honest with you.
Nah, bro. There was one time like this is like less DJ stuff. This was violin stuff. This is why I put y'all under so much pressure, bro. I'm so serious. I'm gonna give you another challenge like this too. So there was this one time I had to play violin for a cocktail hour at Crest Hollow. That's in Long Island.
Long Island, yeah, question.
That's Long Island, bro. And it's not like based on like what I know about Long Island. That's not like if you're missing something. Oh, just go down the block and just
Right.
go pick it up at some store, bro. So I had all the connections to go from my violin into the board, but I didn't have the actual like aux cord to go into my laptop. So you already know all the stuff that I do for a cocktail hour is all backing tracks. So if I don't have the backing tracks, bro, what am I here for?
What's going on here?
Right.
Bro, the only thing I had in there was a USB. So I was just sitting there, like, and I had to like all the people that was organized, like, Matt, we're gonna open up the doors in like 10 minutes. You're good to go? I was like, fuck. I was like, yeah, 10 minutes, fine, that's fine, whatever. Called up a Sam Ash. It was like Memorial Day weekend, closed. There's nothing you could do. So I was just like, all right, you either gonna figure this out, or this is your rep, bro. So being that I had the USB, my mixer, like on Apple laptops, how you can like plug in a USB and you can send all the audio out of your laptop into the mixer. Once I was able to do that, I was able to play all the tracks. I was like, oh,
God.
bro. But it's just like there's like it's weird. Like when I panic, there's like a short stretch where you can't think, and then after a few seconds, it's like, yo, you gotta figure it out.
You gotta do something.
It's like that pressure creates a new path.
Yeah, no, literally.
Yeah.
Bro.
That's why I had to. That's what happened with the title shit. That's why I figured out the title B. You know what I mean? I'm not even. Now talk about gatekeeping.
Facts. Facts. You know what's crazy? That title beat method to get all them playlists and everything.
You got it too?
Hell yeah.
I know. That's the sauce right there.
Everybody has it now. Everybody.
There we go.
Because that one by one downloading is crazy.
Now, this is what we're talking about. Not every DJ is gonna do that. And
Exactly.
He put us on all that.
Nah, for sure.
For
For real,
One at a time. One at a time.
Somebody say you're gonna play this 300 songs, I get mad. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, this is one by one. I gotta download 300 songs.
like
I don't
a
have
couple
the song
hours.
already.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
'Cause
Now,
yeah.
500 songs.
But that's really what it was, though.
Lead a computer.
That's what I'm saying.
Go sit,
I literally
go do
couldn't
something
play
today,
if I
right?
didn't have Wi-Fi, so I had to find a way to download my songs. So I was looking up everything because I knew I had a way to convert songs from YouTube. That was easy, but I found that title B and a lifetime value too, so I had to get it.
And for those who don't know, who are listening, all title beat really is, it's just you can convert not just one song, but you can convert playlists with like three clicks,
Hundreds of songs at one time.
thousands of songs, bro.
Yeah.
So you can convert playlists from plain text. So somebody can just text message you 300 songs if they want to do that.
Yep.
You can just copy that, paste that into like title B, and just create the playlist, and then one click download everything.
Literally.
I want to know what was going through your brain when you found that website.
Facts.
Like,
So
how did you even like?
It's
You
just
like,
that.
he's
Bro,
like, you the
Because,
knowledge
because
for it,
just
like,
looking at the
That
website,
I
there's no
thought-
directions
I
there to
thought
tell
I was
you.
doing something illegal. Like I thought somebody was gonna.
Yeah. It's
Like-
it's that,
It does look
it's
like
a
that,
newer
though.
version of
LimeWire.
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 Yeah.
That's what it
Exactly.
was. That's why
Exactly.
same thing I thought. I was like, wait a minute.
That's
But
crazy.
it's Lifetime and
Life.
LimeWire back then wasn't that as expensive. Was as expensive
free.
this is.
No, LimeWire was
Well,
free.
exactly. This one was
Right.
like, what was it, $80?
For the license.
Yeah, for the license. Yeah,
But then once you saw it was a license, then you say, all right, this is something legit about this.
exactly.
So I think ultimately, like, especially like when Rhapsody and everything was going crazy, like,
Yeah, Rhapsody. Oh,
yeah, bro, those were the days. I ain't gonna hold you. I think the
but you got a lot of freaking
Don't-
viruses.
facts. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. Ain't nothing that Ciroc can't fix. A little bit of alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So I think where it becomes illegal is not the downloading; it's when people start reselling it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think that was really the thing. So it's just like Tidal B is just selling the license to convert it. They're not giving us permission to resell the music.
Gotcha.
I think that,
make CDs and sell them.
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? So,
That's a fact.
but bro, now when you put me onto that Tidal B, I was just like, nah. This
It was crazy because you were buying your songs.
I still do
I
from
still
time to
do.
time.
I
Time
Word?
to time, yeah.
I kept my was it franchise record pool? I still
Yeah,
keep
I
that.
got that account on there.
Gotcha.
Because now we got to go back on it though. That same title be. Sometimes you may be lucky to get all the songs that you want. Not all the songs are.
It's true.
yeah,
There are
because-
some errors.
Yeah, because the errors. You know, so like I guess because it's getting from title.
It's just not available.
And
on
if it's
Tidal.
not available
Yeah.
on Tidal, so then you want me to get that song. So that's why when I noticed that's why I kept franchise just in case.
Right.
Copy.
So I could go back and I could, I either do that, and I got one more. I kept Amazon. Amazon, I get more lucky with the song because sometimes franchise doesn't have it either. But then I have to end up buying the song on Amazon. So that's the only, that's so I use that as my last resort if I really need the song.
Nah, but that method though, when you put me onto that, I'm just like, yo, this literally takes out all the stress from downloading music, bro.
Word.
All of it.
So it actually came from you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like there's so many steps that you have to do to get to the songs. Like I just want to know what made you sit there and just do all of these things like unknowingly.
I had my music all on Apple Music, so I had to find. There's actually a website called SoundDiz.
Everybody knows.
We got this sound.
Okay. So you use SoundDiz to convert any playlist you have. Let's say you're a Spotify user.
Right.
You upload your profile and then you go to your playlist, and you can convert your whole playlist, whatever you want, to Tidal, since the only thing I know about is the Tidal converter. And actually, I use Tidal because Tidal was the only thing available in Serato.
Yeah, that you can use.
That you can use stamps.
Yeah. You can use SoundCloud, but like I don't have my playlist on SoundCloud. So I was like, all right, let me convert all my playlists to Tidal. Then I needed a Tidal converter because I couldn't use Wi-Fi everywhere I went. So it was just the steps, you know what I mean, that led me to look up, is there any Tidal converter? And there was.
You found out.
And what's crazy, I remember this too. I'm glad I did this with you too. Like, I already knew the Wi-Fi wasn't going to really work for you.
Right.
Long term. So I wanted to create a space for you at Regina's for you to fail. But
that's what happened.
I didn't want you to feel like an asshole. So I was just like, bro, you know what I'm saying? This is part of the reason why you can't really use Wi-Fi. You can't rely on it. Because now when you need to DJ, the shit is cutting out. So, just figure out a way to download all the songs and you'll be good.
I went to fucking T-Mobile, got a mobile router thinking that was going to help me. Nah, like that shit is no.
It doesn't
like,
work, man.
it does not. Nah, because you got to pay for that, like, that
Trial and
Wi-Fi.
error. You got to figure it out.
But nah, bro, listen. Once I saw that, I was like, oh.
No, it's game
That's
changer.
a game changer for real.
Game changer.
Save so much time.
Yeah, I got put on with that when I wasn't working too. Let me just tell you, like, I was in that
We
crib.
was home, right?
I was in that crib. It's
time,
like leave the laptop there. I'm on the game for a little bit. Next playlist.
Exactly.
I'm
Exactly.
talking 500 songs at a time.
At a time.
I'm not playing.
Like, my library is growing crazy now.
Crazy.
Unreal.
That's
but
crazy.
what was cool about it too, it's just like outside of like taking out the stress of everything, it made it easier for me to share things to like y'all. So if I got a playlist that's like 800 songs, I'm like, yeah, here.
Exactly.
I could just send you the link. You just do what you do with it, convert it. You straight. Bro.
Game changer, son.
That thing was like, yo,
Shout out to you for that, man. I would have been nervous of clicking these random websites, just downloading that.
But that's what that leads me back to pressure creates paths. You know what I mean? Because if I wasn't under that pressure of how am I gonna fix this situation, because I can't rely on this Wi-Fi. Then
Did you ever come into a problem with the Tidal B with, like, if you open it up one time and then it wasn't working, you had to reboot it with your license number?
You have to find always keep that the code that they give you originally.
Yeah,
I had a problem with that one time, that it was saying that like I used the code too many times.
Okay.
So I bought a new code, and then she emailed me like, no, your code is fine. So now I have 2 codes.
They won't even reimburse you?
Nah. I don't even get it. It's all right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I've got enough use out of it that paying the extra $90, I'm like, this is worth it.
You saved so much
You know what I mean?
time.
Yeah.
That's true.
nah, bro, that joint was brutal, bro. Especially if you're like a DJ that DJs like all the time.
Right.
If you do like wedding sweet 16s, bro, you're getting a hefty playlist,
List.
bro.
Yep.
Hefty. Now, bro, now it's to a point where I don't even have to cue this up. I'm just like, yo, bro, just send me the playlist. I'll just download it. I'll show up. Be like, oh, can you play this song from my playlist? I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever. It's already there. I know it's there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
And that's the best part too, is that on the fly, I can go on my hotspot, go to Tidal B real quick, and download requests as they come in. Somebody comes to me, wants a song that I just don't have, I just download it right from there.
bro, there was one time I was actually DJing at Native, and the managers they wanted to hear how I actually DJ. So from Tidal B, I was pretty much going on Apple's playlist to download like Nigeria's top 100.
Tough.
So every few months I always do that. So there's times you'll get like a few doubles, but you'll get like all the like new stuff. So what I started doing, I'll do that like every 2 months, and then I'll just pull out the songs that I like. You know what I'm saying? So when I got this opportunity to DJ at Native, the main DJ was there. He was like Nigerian. So I got cool with him. I'm like, bro, I said, yo, keep it 100 with me. Listen to how I DJ. You let me know if I sound like you guys. He's like, all right, go ahead.
Native, that's
in Harlem.
In Harlem.
Yeah.
The theater.
Yeah. So I DJ'd, and this is like, I DJ'd for like half an hour, and he was just sitting there smoking his hookah. And then I was like, yo, how does it sound? He just started laughing. He's like, bro, are you Nigerian? I was like, no, I'm not. But it was the Tidal B wave. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's just like, just that like constant collection of music and just understanding how to put things together and understanding what I like, and then understanding like the 1 or 2 songs that might be hits.
Right.
Even people from those spaces can't really even tell the difference anymore with me. They don't know if I'm Dominican, They don't know if I'm from Trinidad. They don't know if I'm Nigerian. They don't know nothing, bro. They're like, bro, but you know all the stuff that you should know.
Facts.
I'm like, bro, that's thanks to Madison.
Yeah, I downloaded all the stuff I should know. I downloaded this. I didn't know this before. But.
And it's crazy. Like, there's times, too, people will come up to me and ask me for some random song. I'm like, bro, I know I don't have that song.
Right.
Just from constantly, like, just downloading playlists, type it in. I'm like, yo, I got, like, 4 versions of this joint.
Yo, that is a crazy
real.
moment. Like, they ask you for some, like, outlandish song. You sitting there like,
Man, I don't got that.
Def don't
I'm
got
about to
this.
go to YouTube. No, yo, it's right there.
Yeah, you got
right
it.
there. You like, oh,
I
Word.
didn't even know I had this. You know what I'm
let me
saying?
cue it up. I got it in my phone.
Oh, my God, you're the best DJ in the world. I'm like,
I
thank
mean,
Madison,
you know.
bro. That wasn't me, man.
Yeah, word.
Hey, you know what I'm saying?
That's what's stressful to me, man. There's just so much fucking music. Like, and I be wanting to play shit that people don't know, but, you know, people not used to hearing shit they don't know. Like, you really got to sprinkle it in.
Nah, but the way you do it, though, it's very, how can I explain it? It's like heroin hitting your veins the first time, bro.
I don't know how that feels.
I was gonna let it ride, bro. I was gonna be like, Matt, you my boy.
Word.
But you got it, my boy. You
It's like
got
that
it.
first hit.
I looked up.
It's that first hit of heroin. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I wasn't even gonna say that. I was like, you got it, bro. I guess I will never know that feeling. I don't know.
I can't say shit. I can't say I'm a man. So I can't give no analogy. I'm trying to give the analogy, bro. You know how they depict it in movies when people like do hard drugs for the first time? Like, you'll see them do what they do, and you see their pupils dilate.
Right.
That
Like,
rush of you.
Bro, when Madison starts playing stuff that you've never heard before, I'm just like, nah, this.
Now, what is that?
Yeah, I'm like, what is this, bro?
Why you ain't tell me about this,
You know
man?
what I'm saying? See
That's
what happened? Y'all
fact.
let me cook, bro. Damn.
All
I
right,
know what I'm talking about, bro.
Yeah, you got it.
Why you ain't tell me about this, man?
You know I keep it a buck, so
But that is a fact, though.
I don't know how it feels, bro. Sorry.
That is a fact. Playing new stuff in a random setting, and people are like, "What is that? Why?" They feel disrespected.
They feel disrespected,
Instead of like appreciating, maybe you might like this song. Why don't
Exactly.
you give it a chance? Listen before
Right.
you comment. Or before you give me that look, you know how everybody turn and look like, what you doing?
Yeah, like, what's
you ain't
this?
even listen to the song yet. Just because you don't know what it is, don't mean I'm doing something wrong.
Exactly.
Just
Do you
listen.
actually bring it in with the original song, or do you actually like blend it with something?
I mean, if I'm playing a brand new track, then it's probably the original song. You know what I mean? But unless I did my own mix.
Nah, it'll be like 85 songs, just all new flavors.
Yeah.
All new
Nah,
flavors.
word.
And they all heat, too. All of them.
Hey, like you really like in there vibing. You like,
Nah,
I
I
don't
don't
got
know
this
none
song.
of these
I
songs.
don't
You
think
go
I have
tap
this
him on the
song.
shoulder. Yo, I need those,
It's
bro.
your house bag be crazy. Your Afro house bag be
Oh,
crazy.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
your Afro beat just by itself. I'm like, nah, Madison. I should have never told this nigga nothing. I ain't gonna Nah, man.
Easily.
So would you be when you go on Tidal Beat? What you actually look up to get those new joints? Like what you actually type in?
Well, I'm still on Apple Music. I barely even use Tidal. So I'm always on Apple Music on my Discovery station. On like they have a playlist called like new something, like new songs right now, the hottest songs right now, kind of what he was saying. Like he looks up the hottest playlist, but it's kind of like generalized. Yeah, like the top 100. I'll go through those, see what I like, and I'll add a new playlist that I'll just sync that whole thing into Tidal. So I'm not really like searching through Tidal Beat at all. Like
You just start pulling and start listening.
that's it. Yeah, you know, like I'm driving a lot, so I'm always listening to music while I drive. And I'm kind of just, you know, seeing what I like, and I'm playing it loud too, so I can really get that feel. And that's it.
I ain't gonna front. I've driven with you a few times, bro. I'll be like, yo, are we in H&M or we driving to like, you know what I'm saying? Maybe
is
vibes
this?
like this. I'm like, nah, this is tough though, but y'all got this in the extra medium?
Yeah, like, yo, that's the vibe I'm getting. Are we shopping? What's going on here, man?
I'm like, nah. I go front, man. That's one of the dopest things about you, bro. I was like, nah, this dude, you got a very good ear for like music.
Appreciate you.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
And it works very well. Very, very well. There's mad times I was a little jealous. I ain't gonna hold you. I was like, nah, I would have never thought to do that, bro. Never. Ever.
That's the point about variety, though. It's why we all here. You know.
And you got that too, but
Easy.
like the modern day hip hop.
Right.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I love playing. Like,
Nah, you got it, bro. I ain't gonna
that young and turn,
you
shit.
yo.
Like that's my world,
I
bro.
love that too.
got it,
I ain't
love
gonna lie.
that too.
I like you feel me. Me personally, like I like to see the joints dancing in the spot. Like me personally,
That's
like,
that's
that's my vibe.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So like usually like you see like how guys will look at me like, yo, play a little bit of. Yo, play Dirk, play a little. Nah,
I'm playing for the women, bro.
I'm making sure the shorties is dancing, which y'all not focused though.
Yeah,
right,
y'all not
right.
focused. Y'all worry about me playing a song for
I'm
y'all.
helping you.
I'm helping you right now. Yo,
Yeah,
go do what
right.
you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You play
so
Dirk.
yeah, like the new young trap, all that like new modern day hip hop. That's what I love to play. Like, I won't even lie. Like,
It was crazy from listening to you do the new young turn music too. Like this is how I knew I was getting older too. Like you don't just not like something, you like not like it and then also have an attitude towards it. These young whippersnappers.
That's a fact.
Back in my day. Like, that's how I feel, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to hear none of this.
You know
What
I'm
is
saying?
this?
When I hear you put it together, I'm just like, oh no, there's still a lot of musicality to it. Just nobody put it together in a way that I was able to digest it.
Right.
nah, word. Usually, like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, at first, my father told me just like, yo. Just do your homework, download mad songs. You feel me? I didn't know what I was downloading. I was just downloading I was downloading music off my favorite rappers. You know what I'm saying? So I had, when I first started, I had mad Eminem. You know what I'm saying? Like
Nothing playable.
nothing playable. No.
Bunch of words, but just bunch of songs.
You know what I'm
like,
saying? And then once I got a little bit older, it really started shifting. I was just like, all right, bet I'm not gonna lie, yo, these songs just hits. You feel me? But then it's like, I'll be on TikTok a lot.
TikTok is where the tracks
So it's
at.
the songs that the kids be listening. And I work at a school, so I work at a school, so they be putting me on with the
Right.
the kids know what they want to hear. So
Because they're living it.
they're
Right,
living
right,
it,
right.
and then it's just like we more so can understand what they're really saying. Like
Right.
the kids not supposed to be listening to
Right.
what they putting out, but we can understand it. You know what I'm saying? And it really do be a good I'm looking for a good time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not looking for
it don't all have to be some, you know what I'm saying, super lyrical and super
Yeah.
deep.
Right. You
It's
feel
a
me?
time and place for everything.
Yeah, I make beats. So me personally, I make a lot of trap beats. You feel me? But and I sample a lot. But you feel me? That's why it's I like to play around how I make beats. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because it's just I throw my beats in. Pardon me. I throw my beats in the set a couple times, and it's just people are just vibing, acting like it's a song. You feel me? Because I'm sampling.
Right.
I'm sampling Beyonce. I'm sampling I'm sampling Biggie. And they're looking at me okay, you feel me? I'm Manny Fresh. They looking at. I'm just trying to more so do that more often. What was turned back in the day, probably in the 2000s. Flip that to now, because Jersey is taking over again. You feel me? I think it's really taking having a big rise in DJing and the music industry in itself. But
You talking about Jersey Club?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's coming on. It's
Oh, yeah.
everywhere. It's always a Jersey Club remix. of the hottest song.
it's
They call TikTok. Well, they call Jersey Club TikTok music. I'm like, no, sir, that's
No,
no,
that's Jersey Club.
Jersey
That's
Club
Jersey
is
Club.
Jersey Club.
Yeah.
Is Jersey Club. It
Yeah,
really
yeah.
it's a whole world behind it. I know a lot that was around that for a minute too. Some of my homeboys be dancing, so I was studying all of that. So
Yeah.
that's why I was how do I incorporate the tool? You know what I'm saying? So that's
Right.
why it's just my sets more so aligned with making the women dance. But it's
That's
because
it.
the beats do that though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
The
That's
music
how
will do
I'm
it.
listening to I'm not gonna lie. Half of the time I don't know the songs. But I know
They
how the
like
beats
it.
go. I know
Yeah.
how the beats go. And I know they like this song. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
I'm
right.
listening to the beats most of the time.
Yeah.
That's you feel me? That's my world. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? I look at it that way. So yeah.
I've been trying to find out, cause I know the Jersey Club stuff is coming back, but it's hard to find these songs. Those
the
things are
remixes?
some underground.
Yeah.
SoundCloud.
Yeah, so you need something outside of Tidal Beat. Stuff like that, you'll have to download those playlists more than likely one by one. Or just get them from
Yeah.
somebody else.
Yeah, cause even Spotify don't even have.
They
it
don't
right
have it.
I got
posted
you.
up.
Nah.
I got you.
You gotta know where to look.
You gotta know
Spotify
where to
got them.
look.
Spotify
And-
got them.
And it's they definitely I ain't gonna lie, Spotify. And there's some good Jersey mixes that's out on DSPs, and then it's the ones that's low key on SoundCloud with somebody that just probably have 1,000 followers, but
Right.
on TikTok
It's
that
blown.
sound has over 500,000 videos.
Right.
Like it's all about how it's like presented, but like really and truly, like you find it on like I know a lot of the New Jersey stuff that I've been finding, I get it from TikTok.
That's it.
100%.
They
out
wilding
there.
on the DJs on TikTok making Jersey club beats. They're wilding. They're wilding right now. I've been let me get that. DJs that be posting Jersey club mixes and he be like, yo, text me at this number to get this song.
He be texting.
What? I need that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
man.
Oh, you know what I used to do heavy? I used to DJ with Spotify when I was in the Moose, just DJing off the iPad. I would make a radio out of one song that was going crazy, and that radio would give you a bunch of songs like that. Spotify is really good with that.
Yeah, they
oh
are.
yeah, now Spotify got it.
See, if you ask me personally, like, if there's a genre or a subgenre that I don't know, I always go to Spotify first.
Yeah.
Always.
Really?
Yeah, bro. Like, I was working on... Remember when we was in California, we started playing all that old techno music, like that 90s, 2000s techno music? That, like, Sandstorm, Kisses of the Sun. Right. Bro, I got that all from Spotify. Like, they don't just have the hits, they also have, like... the very close B-side of all of them tracks.
They all be dope though.
Right.
All of it.
Yeah.
But that's why because when you gave us the title beat, or you showed us title beat, and you kind of showed us to get it on the stuff basically on YouTube. Now I'm usually getting all my stuff from the Spotify because you could do the same thing with Spotify.
Yeah, you can do anything.
Yeah. All of them.
So now I don't even use YouTube that much because I still have a beef with the YouTube because YouTube music you can still get viruses, and that's why I don't want to. Even though you convert it, you can still get the virus. That's why I try to stay away from it. That's why I've been using the Spotify and stuff like that.
Nah, YouTube is really good. Like for me, like all like my new Dembo, I always go to YouTube first.
Yeah,
like,
I ain't gonna lie, they got they got some golden playlists on YouTube with the Dembo. Like, you're not lying.
Word?
No,
yeah, I didn't even know that.
Seriously, bro. Like the Dembo mix that I posted like last year, bro. It was like 3 playlists. I just typed in new Dembo and I got like 3 or 4 different playlists. Because like on YouTube, it's like the scorching hot stuff.
Word.
It'll be the scorching hot stuff, and then it'll be like a few misses. But if you want to get like deeper into the playlist, Spotify.
Tough.
I'm gonna tap in with the Spotify.
Spotify's like that.
I'm not really I'm not in that world. I'm Apple Music.
Same.
Nah, you'll be good with that though. But y'all ready to DJ, man?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, man. So thank you guys again for checking. Wow, I can't talk today. Thank you guys again for tuning back into Digital Detox. Again, I go by the name of Matt the Violinist. To my right, I got DJ Stallion, DJ Koncept. We got, what's his name again? DJ E-Class.
What's his name again?
And of course, DJ Mad. We are out of here. Thank you guys for coming out.
Right.
Up next, we got DJ Mad and DJ Koncept DJing. Tune in, check it out, share with your friends. We out of here.
Yes, sir.